Welcome to Illuminati Silver. We tell you the truth about silver. Today is Tuesday, the 20th of December 2016, and we're going to give you irrefutable proof as to why we can guarantee that the US dollar will not collapse on the 31st of December 2016. Guaranteed from the Illuminati itself. If we are wrong, then unsubscribe from our channel. If we are right, then please go and encourage 5 other people to enroll. So before we provide you with this irrefutable proof, we would like to draw your attention to some of the sites on YouTube who have already been proven wrong. On the 4th of September 2016, WhatsApp America, with 104 subscribers, produced a video entitled, "Why the US Dollar Will Collapse on the 27th of September 2016. On the 18th of September 2016, Chaos and Collapse, with 13,000 subscribers, produced a video entitled, "Economic Collapse, Warning, Why the Dollar Will Collapse on the 27th of September 2016. On the 6th of April 2016, Truth Unveiled 777, with 120,000 subscribers, produced a video entitled, "Economic Collapse Imminent. World Leaders Conspire to Kill the Dollar." On the 23rd of March 2015, We Are Change, with 407,000 subscribers, produced a video entitled, "How Putin is Trying to Destroy the US Dollar," and comments favourably upon its likely success. On the 24th of February 2015, Elite New World Order Agenda, with 82,000 subscribers, produced a video entitled, "US Dollar Collapse. Russia Unloads 20% of its total US holdings in 1 month. On the 3rd of December 2014, Watchman Warning, with 10,000 subscribers, produced a video entitled, "The First 12 Hours of a US Dollar Collapse," and predicted it would happen before 2015 was out. And finally, on the 13th of February 2014, AMTV, with 371,000 subscribers, produced a video entitled, "China Hoarding Gold Before US Dollar Collapse," indicating that the collapse was due very, very soon. That was nearly 3 years ago. Now, everyone is predicting the dollar collapse will occur on the 31st of December 2016. Yes, having failed to forecast it correctly during the past 3+ years, they're now all hoping that their forecasting skills will be proven correct just 11 days from now. So who is predicting this? Well, a number of sites are quoting Anonymous and other so-called experts who include Money News, Chaos and Collapse, World News, Economic Collapse Today, Economic News, World News, Global Economic News, and the list goes on and on. In addition, we haven't even touched on the regular pumpers who've been predicting either dollar or global economic collapse for years now, who also include King's World News, Silver Doctors, Greg Hunter, Jim Sinclair, Paul Craig Roberts, Gregory Mannarino, Gerald Celente, Rob Kirby, Peter Schiff, Mike Maloney, Bill Halter, John Williams, Andy Hoffman, and the most outrageous of all, Dr. Jim Willey. Okay, let's get back to the facts. Today, the dollar is bouncing back towards its 14-year high against a basket of major currencies, as the yen quickly gave up some of its gains following deadly incidents in Turkey and Germany. The US dollar remains well bid against many other currencies, with its index rising back to 103.36 from Monday's low of 102.52, coming within sight of its 14-year peak of 103.56, briefly touched last Thursday. Please note, we are now quoting a low of 102. Who would have thought this when the dollar index stood at just 80 back in July 2011? And from then onwards, the US dollar collapse has been imminent. Recently, the dollar has been helped in part by upbeat comments from A. Federal Reserve Chair Janet Yellen on the US job market, B. the Federal Reserve predicting 3 interest rate rises next year and 2 for 2018, C. expectations that the incoming Trump administration's planned tax cuts and fiscal spending could lead to high US growth and inflation, thereby lifting US bond yields on the dollar since last month, and D. most other major economies adopting a QE and currency devaluation policy rather than an interest rate rising policy as in the US. Taking a look at what is happening with other world currencies, the euro slipped 0.2% to $1.0382, extending its 0.5% fall on Monday and edging near its December the 15th low of $1.03665, its weakest level since January 2003. The British pound also dipped to $1.2355, its lowest in about a month, and last stood at $1.2383. The Australian dollar fell to 6.5 months low of $0.7240, turning negative for the year. The dollar also rose to 117.75 yen, quickly recovering from Monday's low of 116.55 yen as fresh buying emerged after the Bank of Japan kept monetary policy unchanged at its meeting ending today. The Bank of Japan affirmed its twin targets of minus 0.10% interest on some excess reserves and the 0% 10-year government bond yield. The safe haven Swiss franc also hit a 6-month high of 1.0680 per euro on Monday and last stood at 1.0684. So with so many currencies falling against the dollar and the dollar continuing its upward surge, is it just possible that perhaps on the 31st of December the dollar could in fact collapse? The answer is an emphatic no. And we can guarantee this without exception. How, you may ask? Well, the answer is not only just simple, but also proves the illogicality of all those sites which are quoting that it will. This is how we are so sure. Despite having only 8,000 subscribers, all of which are regarded with the highest esteem. The Forex market, the foreign exchange market, is the largest financial market in the world, trading around $1.5 trillion each day. The market is open 24 hours a day, from 5 p.m. Eastern Time on Sunday until 4 p.m. Eastern Time on Friday. So you see, as the 31st of December is a Saturday, there are no currency markets open. And so no matter what happens economically, there simply cannot be a crash on the 31st of December 2016. We're not saying this to appear clever. as we are confident most of you knew that anyway. We just wanted you to try and get us 5 new subscribers. Thank you for your support. And watch out for these false headlines, or, as we're often hearing about, fake news. We hope you have found this video interesting and informative, and if so, please give it a thumb up and share it on Twitter. Also, kindly visit our website at illuminatisilver.com, and if you haven't already done so, please subscribe as a free member for regular email updates and offers. Our Facebook page, which is updated daily, can be found at facebook.com/IlluminatiSilver. Disclaimer. Illuminati Silver owners come from a background of banking, international wealth management and economics. Having now retired from these worlds, we are not qualified to give investment advice. Therefore, this and other productions must not be deemed to be giving such advice and merely represent the personal views of its owners.